We are not against you. But if you wear the Nigerian uniform representing Nigerian government in Biafra land, you are going to pay the price. Are you going to pay the ultimate price for supporting a terrorist government that is in Biafra land? These are terrorists that kill our people, name our people, burn our houses, burn our businesses, burn our homes in Biafra territory. If you are one of them, you have yourself to blame. If you are wearing any Nigerian uniform, Nigerian military uniform, Nigerian police uniform, Nigerian security uniform, sorry is your name. We have no prison, we have no jail. If you are caught inside Biafra land, you are gone. There is no.
Sorry, I see you. I see you. Welcome, and nice to have you, my brother. Thank you for joining me this hour. We are here again. I'm trying to set everything properly. Just give me some time. Okay. That's a question now. All right. I think we are good to go. We are good to go. So let me share this video before we. No. So guys, how are we all doing? I hope everybody is all right. I hope you guys are okay. Some people are worried about PM. As you know, I don't blame anybody that is worried about PM. That since yesterday and almost 24 hours or more than, nobody have not tweeted, and some people are kind of worried about it. But the Biafran government in Exile have released a memo to address people's worry and to calm everybody, because I don't blame any of us, because some PM made it to be so. Every day he's tweeting, he's always busy, so people kind of want to know why is he not tweeting these days. But we should know that convention that is coming this month is not a child play. So it's not like the one that Biafran conducted last year is so huge, but this one should be more than that one. That's why I see it. Diana is here. Good evening, Kai Report, and every genuine Biafran on the program. Thank you. We are about to start. We are not yet started. We have not started yet. So I'm just trying to lay background of the program that we are going to do. While doing so, and to share the video, the message, so that the other people that may have the notification. And you can also help me share it as well on your own platform. So the issue about Biafran Convention is why everybody is a kind of, should I say, panicking? They are panicking. If you ask me, I will tell you that so many people are panicking about it, and it's worth panicking, to be honest, especially when you think that PM is playing. So all of a sudden you are now realize that, look, he's not joking at all.
There is no room for sabotage.
Alex, I see you.
I am not fighting Biafra freedom with a clean eye. I'm telling you people today, if you know you are going to occupy any position in the Biafra de facto government in the homeland, listen and pay attention. I don't have friends.
Okay.
I don't know anybody.
PM. You don't have friends, you don't know anybody. PM is against Cabal. If you are wired with Cabal, it is not for PM. at all.
You are not my friend.
Okay.
The only thing that we are doing, brought us together, is that you are how we have volunteered to serve Biafra people in the homeland. If you become a problem, you will regret it. It is a call to serve Biafra people, not a call to serve Samaria.
Okay.
Not a call to build clique, not a call to form cabals in your various states, not a call to do paddy in the Biafra government.
Sonny Zoo, he said, good evening, big brother. I hope I pronounce your name because ZOE. We are welcome. And Alex, I see your comment, of course. He said, you are great job. Your great work is through this speaking volume. God bless you for that, for the appreciation. Our sister is here, Chineye MC. Greeting, Mazik. I see you, my dear. Nice to have you this hour. So we are going to, this is the late hour broadcast. I just decided to start this hour because I was kind of busy, to be honest. I wanted to start earlier, but I said, okay, let me just finish what I was doing so we can now start, properly. And now we are here. I have shared the video, like I said. You yourself can share if you have any platform where you can share that and like the video so that we can start properly. Now, there's something I want to, some of you may say, why are you going back to Lizzie? No, I saw a post from Biafran Liberation Army commanders. There are a lot of series of accounts, okay? So you may not know that they are the one operating those accounts. Or maybe they have media team, I don't know, from military Biafran army base. So I saw the comment, not one, not two, on Twitter and Facebook. I said, okay, I have to highlight it because for the sake of Lizzie, that's why you need to like the video. I actually tagged the video again to her so that she will see this one for her own sake. We are pro-life, so we will. I kind of person that love to protect, to preserve property and protect property and life as well. But not when you are taking advantage of that, thinking that you are untouchable. No. Nobody is a monopoly of violence. But as we are told from our culture, that Madeji in Ogo Iji ofo no go, naga. Anybody that wants to stop your way, Ofo and Ogu will speak for you. You have to make sure that your hands are always clean so that whoever and whatever people are applying against you will not, prevail. You need to stand on the side of the truth, always. Always. Not sabotaging, not kind of na America azumile. It won't help you. I don't know. Last time we were discussing about Lizzie, somebody made a comment. And that comment is together with the post from Biafran Division Army commanders about Lizzie, sending warning message to her. Is actually why I choose to react on that. Somebody said that I thought the Rama made a program about Lizzie and said something very, very crucial. That Lizzie is working with Ohanes Ndibo. That she is working with Ohanes Ndibo. That the same people that employed her contacted her and said, come to our platform, join us. We are going to make you happy the way we are making Lizzie. That Lizzie is enjoying herself, courtesy of what Ohaneze is doing. Now, the question is, what is the purpose of Ohaneze picking Lizzie to be their propagandist? Is that the job of Ohaneze? You see, when a traditional organization or traditional office is being politicized, this is one of the things that you are going to see. Ohaneze is supposed to be a group that cater for the welfare of every Igbo person. whether you're from 5 states or not. In fact, it is their failure that result of what you are hearing from Ukraine. This identity issue that we are facing in our land. It is failure of so-called elders and traditional rulers in Igbo land that will result to that kind of identity issue that young people like Emeka, Namen TV, and many other people from other tribes in Igbo land, the way they are pushing down and working hard to unify Igbos, it should be primary job of Ohaneze. Funny enough, they also call themselves, they have Ohaneze and Ohaneze youth, meaning that youth from Ohaneze is supposed to do this evangelical work, but they know they have way everybody that they are, you know, that are speaking, using their platform to air their opinion. They have checked most of the everybody, if you ask me, and they find lazy, worthy of doing that dirty job. And she accepted. It's no longer a rumor. And another person also contacted me and said something that he said, Mas, don't worry about this girl, don't waste your time. That she is from one family. There's a name that person mentioned, and I was not able to capture the meaning of that name. But all I can tell you is that he said that this lady, her family is known for sabotage. Her family is known for sabotage. And I was thinking that the guy that made me comment about Adadorama, what Adadorama said, was just saying that for saying sake. Now, this is the part of the message from Adadorama. I just wanted to hear this. It's in Igbo language, but it has everything. What she's saying, she's just narrates what Lizzie and Ohaneze is doing, and the way they try to lure her to start doing the same thing. You understand? So, guys, like the video if you have not. Click on the like button and subscribe if you are new. We are on our way to 1,000K. We are struggling with the subscribers. Many people, the people that watch the video here on this platform, is in thousands. I'm not saying 1,000. More than 30, more than 40,000. This channel that you are seeing, this baby channel you are seeing now, but only few number. I think it's not even up to 1% subscribe to the platform. I don't know why you don't want to subscribe. Please subscribe. Okay, give the video a thumbs up and let us see how far you can go on this. Now, so like the video as we are streaming now. Let me allow Adadaramas to say what she. Listen.
Because if we are born a it's Nigerian government, no one Nigeria. Before one Nigeria would drink and have already the mass and not can. Hey, couple agents, call Lisa. Women and others and the what they mean about the normal identity of this lady. Ohaneze and people beg to me. Never Yakumo can join the Anya. Mewabato be attack.
Okay.
You see again, can we join that this nonsense China for here? Come join the Anya Kapakwa Moko. Muma forgotten on the editor. So I will all go there. Whoever said that platform I have a black or not there.
Okay.
No one now put it. I have another say against Simon. You want ever wound that door and ever to go attack, call him attack. Anybody owner follow. Amen attack, but by this lady, or Hannes will send her because they pay her for that. Why would you waste my time? Instead of moving it here, come on now, but join that together, they with the mouth to stop speak out. Can I fight? No, but I now fight to opposition or Hannes indeed. Opposition any governor is just why you walk or fight like the person.
Okay.
Because all my case is clear. And all my case I see you are school good English. What in school? I don't live and even with the body. My answer word wrong. When what the man see over my dead body. No matter it is all billion. I can never even tell Biafra. Also, my funny very day, my. Now, tell him I am ma. I just now for Galilei. I just keep quiet. I tell me, wait. This lady
Very good question. Never.
Have you seen one day? Who against anything on the key method of an SND? The answer is no. Have you seen one day who anything on all the senators and the district? Nani, if I had any governor, any senator to me attack, one of that now, Onyanga, close one of opposition and boy was a million attack. They protect you. I will all business. You know, not the paper they wouldn't leave. So, if I go to the Nigerian government, no flying on their face. So, about the Yoruba opposition, in the area go attack. Is it a business? If what you win it on a Masaliano. That propose you bet you buy the someone was fine. And when you give to the Mamaro, who bought my price? I just have a talk, you may attack. How will you have information on that you attack? Or if I got them, can now, but I don't give them a row. I just keep quiet. Man, they make it here, but this is struggle. Some say bank in job for struggle. Or make it here, but they beg. The only leader. Oh, finally, what you have also. Well, oh my God. If I get close to the boundary now, why do you have that table and dig? You can run mad to do your friend, all your sugar daddies. No politicians don't even care. When you come for this hard to struggle, I don't never and sacrifice in my life. We never let you. No. I have a man that
Okay. This is the part that I want to end from what Adadorama said. I don't have any reason to doubt what Adadorama said here, because we have been nursing this in our mind. Who is the person on a use? Now, when P2B was campaigning, we all know that P2B is very, very stingy, even to himself. He did not pay for his campaign. You see all those people that shout no P2B did not spend a dime. They actually formed, some means of sourcing money, making money to help P2B to become president. And he's very, very smart. He actually told them that him becoming president of Nigeria is for their own good, not for him as a P2B. P2B is a lucky person. He did not lose a dime, fathom. He said he even make more money. This girl was busy insulting every Igbo person living abroad, that they are jobless individuals. No, just happen. Too much. People that talk anyhow, they always forget their bandit. They don't remember, they don't know that time for everything. Sometimes when you hear this kind of news, we try to comport ourselves so that you will not say something that people say that will make people to say, oh, you are preaching for violence. You are so radical. But in some cases, we need to look at our problem that is facing us and provide a very lasting solution to that. I am a kind of person that believes in training children like a baby with African method, not like Oibo. That if I scold my child, maybe if I try to correct my child will start pressing Nombandeke. I don't believe that. I will not allow you to do that. In my own house, so it's not possible. The same thing applicable to our society. You have youth, you have girls, elderly people. Some of these are elderly people and young people. They think they have monopoly of quote unquote insulting, constituted authority or race or individual just to blackmail. Like what I did to PM. Only in Igbo land. Somebody who sacrificed everything, put his life, everything in danger. You see somebody who is in abroad, not even in the so-called motherland that he cherished so much, doing megari somewhere, and you turn around to insult the person. That ordinarily, if you beat the person one-on-one, you can't confront him. When he will threaten people. Threaten to, they will say, no, he's incapable of doing anything. But when you send your own threat to them, you are preached for violence, injustice. I can tell you, what is the name of the one in South Africa? Ikenga have said something, open threats, not only to PM, to anybody that's supporting PM. You understand? You know what that means? Not threat that they're not going to carry out. They will carry it out. Biafran child, he has done it before. He renewed it again. Okay? Open threat. What's the name of the other guy? Methuselah. I don't know if you have done it before. In our last broadcast, a broadcast that I made yesterday, if I'm not mistaken, I played his own part with his group where they have hosting space on hosting a program on space on X. He said that it is better that they need to start sending these people to their early grave. That is, they are capable of committing genocide. These are Igbo people, Igbo blood. According to them, because DNA may prove otherwise. More than 50 million people voted in this self-referendum, the first self-referendum. And these few individuals, they are in public telling all the 50 million people that voted that they don't deserve to live. They don't. In fact, they're supposed to send them to their early grave. They undermine the number of the people. They don't care about how people will feel when they hear that kind of utterance. It's not about PM. You are not threatening PM. When you say that you form rebel against the Biafran government, as long as it's coming from PM, you actually threaten the 15 million people that voted for self-referendum. And if you don't believe in that self-referendum, you need to conduct your own. Now, here is where Lizzie comes. Lizzie is just like what Adadoroma said. Give her money, she can sing praises of the devil. Since I was born, I cannot pick one thing Ohaneze as a group has done for Igbo race. Instead, is always dragging us down. Even to the extent that other ethnic groups are now mocking Igbo people because of Ohaneze. They will be the first to tell you that you respect Igbo culture. You guys are bastardizing Igbo culture. You Igbos don't respect the elders. But your elders don't even respect themselves. We're not even saying you should respect also. Respect yourself. They can't even respect themselves. Elder that when a British man, people from Elizabeth family visit in Nigeria, they will first of all go to North to pay homage to Sudan of Sokoto. Sudan that is enjoying the resources from your land. They will now go to Yoruba land, and you see this our so-called Ohanese and the Igbo and what all these traditional authorities they say they will have in Igbo land, but I don't see any of them are serious. As people that are serious, they will take night bus to Kano, to Sokoto, to Lagos, to Oyo State, just to stand behind, where Oba and Sudan are taking photo. They will follow next bus, they want to, this is my picture with the Queen of England. What does it take? What does it take you to become more important than Sudan of Sokoto? Is it your youth that you cannot mobilize your youth to be to make your kingdom very strong like others? No, they don't care. Their target is what Sudan will give me from the money coming from your resources. Do you think Sudan of Sokoto have any company? Mention one company that Sudan of Sokoto operates. I'm not attacking Sudan of Sokoto. I'm just trying to tell you how gullible the so-called Ohaneze is and how useless that group called Ohaneze is to Igbo land. Nothing valuable comes from them. Mention one thing in the comment section. Tell me one thing that you can beat your sister and say, yeah, if not for Ohaneze. In fact, as an Igbo guy, as an Igbo girl, as an Igbo woman, I am proud of my Ohaneze. Mention one thing. If not to create this kind of loophole. training saboteurs from you, because this lady, if nobody give her money, maybe her brain may relax to say something, to be diligent in what she's doing. But look at it. Somebody who may not have, who can maybe she have not seen huge amount of money. I don't know her financial background. Maybe I'm not just saying maybe she have not seen, she have not touched any meaningful, reasonable amount of money. And Ohaneze, as a political wing that have been molded to destroy Igbo land, is one paying money, feeding these people. Don't be surprised, not only Lizzie. Metusela, Biafran child, Azayoba, this recent baby nursery school saboteurs, all of them are product of Ohaneze. Because Ohaneze works with politicians, isn't it? Including Ifayoba and Roger Sokolocha and all of them that you are hearing their name today. They are all part and parcel of Ohaneze. Ohaneze is there watching Fulani oligarchy to form Hope Uzodinma, mold Hope Uzodinma. Ohaneze was looking. Mumu, do you know that to the extent that for you to pick Ohaneze chief now, you have to they're no more going to UK to receive approval or blessing. What they do now, excuse me. What they do now is to go to North. They are so weak and so useless to the extent that British people don't waste their time to see how Ohaneze elect their leaders. No, he's now Sultan of Sokoto. Sultan of Sokoto. I say Sudan. Sultan of Sokoto. They are the one that making this decision for them. That is why Wodo publicly said that he will be the one to sabotage Biafra. Have you forgotten? Most of you that are current in what I'm saying in the issue of Ohaneze must have come across the comment of Wood about Biafra. The same, you just weigh that statement of Wood with what Biafran Child just said, with his own recent comment that he will be the one to form rebel against. I'm sure that he don't even know the meaning of rebel. But even if he do, why must he choose to be publicly telling you that I will do? Because the one that is the Oga said, they see it as it's useless, because to them nobody will touch them. We don't have the mind to touch them, because we all want to build a society where everybody is peaceful and enjoyable, laughing and smiling. So no problem. They don't expect you to be aggressive or whatsoever. They think that only them can be aggressive and they will threaten you and everything will just go like that. Lizzie was shouting and praising P2B. Now, from what Adadorama said now, it is very clear, and personally, I don't have any iota of doubt. She is what Adadorama just said. Hear her voice, see the energy in her voice during the campaign of P2B. Let me look for it. Let me just on it so you can hear that.
If you don't go out and exercise your civic rights before 1 p.m. on the 26th of February, will be declared the winner because of what happened. There are some group of jobless men and women living in Asia, Europe, and America. Telling the people living in the southeast that they will sit at home on February by fire by force. Look at that. No job, no work.
Look at the jobs.
Now they now see that our people are too gullible. They see how hopeless our people are. But the situation of Nigeria, they can't do it.
Now, let me pause the video because Kute was interrupting her. Now, let's look at her facial expression when she was making this video. Just here. Look at her eyes. Telling you how to vote. That I took Abakam or Tinubu will be declared winner. Calling everybody to go out and vote. And you can see she attached the Labour Party and everything. But after this vote, after this video, when the whole thing cast, she just decided to go underground to join the US. She was there for months. She did not post anything for months. It was when the whole thing started going sour. She think that Igbo people are now focusing on Tinubu issue. Okay, she has something to say about it, Tinubu. Going to validate what Rama said, that they're always Ohanese use her to attack anybody perceived to be an opponent, because Ohanese agenda or motive is to sit at P2B as Nigerian president by any means necessary. Get him there so that he can represent them. That was the target. That was the target. You see, when people feel, says that these people, they know what they're doing, some people think that is a joke, that they don't know, that you are just saying that because you hate her. No, it's not about hating her. It is about setting the record straight. How can somebody come out and tell you to go and vote? All of a sudden, the person now speaking, telling you that you need to focus on Biafra. Congratulations to our people that you will sleep in Nigeria and wake up in this thing, in Biafra. Mocking everybody. Now, let me start with what this Biafran army said. Biafran Division Army said. He said, anyone who knows her should advise her to maintain her lane and not to fight against Biafran anymore. Tell her that speaking Igbo and wearing Biafran clothes does not make her a Biafran. Tell her that Biafran has mixed. That is the message I shared here yesterday, this particular message. Then Biafran army did not end it there. They have another person from the camp, Biafran army camp, have this to say. That's this one from Royce. Royce said, this little bread you want is like you currently need some slap, just the same way Jarvis received her own. I'm only ignoring your excesses because it is not yet your time yet, and it's not yet your time yet, and moreover, you are not relevant. But when your time comes, you will definitely receive a slap. That is from Commander Rolls, and this commander is not something that you say you don't know. He's very, very popular on X. So I think the message is there. And another person on Facebook, let me bring another commander, said this. Let me open that because let me just share that message from commanders, because that's the words we have on the title. So I'm supposed to bring it to you before every thing. IPOB Community Radio. Should I read this? Okay, let me just ignore it. Talking about it, looking for whom to deceive. And I watched a program of PM, what he said about some of them have nicodemusically tried to meet PM. They walk from backyard trying to negotiate with PM, but with a criminal mindset, without knowing that PM, you are trying to cheat an intelligent military officer like PM. It's not gonna work. PM actually exposed that. They said that they are ready now to work with you, just to know, because they are confused. Everywhere is blank. Totally blank, because they are blind, and this information is totally blank. They don't have any idea or plan, and all they are doing now, the only thing they can see is from PMX. X handle, Twitter space. Go and check their platform today. They don't have much to say, only trying to renew a that kind of thing. So if PM refuse to tweet anything, maybe 1 week or from now until the day of the convention, they will tell you, they will run out of idea, out of propaganda. What they will start telling you is that they have chased him out of social media. That's really the next, because we can predict them for you to see how vulnerable their mentality and their action is. Even a child of 10 years can explain, can analyze their movement. Now, this commander said, I love you all remember this marine spirit here, right? You all remember this marine spirit, right? This woman here now escaped Abino, born Fulani away. Long time, don't be surprised. Born Fulani away long time. Don't be surprised or deceived by her look. Inside her inside her adulterated local government na infection. I don't understand what is. Okay, I think let me see. I don't need to read everything out. Let me try to um, censor some of them. She carried Biafran flags, wear Biafran polo, and does not know her left and right. Today, she is a Nigerian. Tomorrow, she is a Biafran. She had been calling us names long time. She spoke against PM as Amonekpa and the holy men and called us all sort of bad names. Denounced Biafra and start supporting P2B last year because I think you want to say she denounced Biafra, but it should be she denounced Biafra. What the commander said is her denounced Biafra. So I think it's a typo error. And let me start from okay, because she thought that P2B will release Mas Namorikan. No. It's not. It's Ohaneze instruction. Ohaneze instructed her to do that because they were so desperate to see P2B, start moving around like a president of Nigeria and give her Biafra. Okay, reach Masaka and give her Biafra. Nakoko. So when P2B lose, the criminals fraudulent election, lose the criminal fraudulent election, she went mute. I told you guys that she did not say anything for months. Even this commander observed that. Thank you so much for validating what I said earlier. That she disappeared on social media for months. It was when people started complaining about hunger. No, she now feared that she has something to say. So the best place to start, so that people will quickly forget what she said and how she abandoned and denounced Biafra, is to start attacking to trust her people now. They still buy the idea. But people like us do not forget. So we still remember that your action. P2B lose the criminal fraudulent election. She went mute and went into hiding. I said it before. So now she is back again, but this time around, she won't find it funny. That is from one of the Biafran commander. And I'm not saying that it's a threat, but this is what. So if this is from Biafran army commanders, message to Lizzie, she should know that people are using microscope to watch her movement. That even cockroach in her cupboard is no longer hidden. People know everything that stands for. Do you understand? And imagine Adada Ramaduto as an able woman. She don't even want to expose her, despite all her nonsense comments. But because of her recent move, Adada Rama have to make her agreement with Ohaneze public for Biafran to know who she actually representing. Some of you, I believe you know who is the Abino. Look at her here. This look at her. She is the Lizzie, the lady that is always Monday. She's a Nigerian. Tuesday, she want to be Northerner. Wednesday, she start looking like Biafra. Thursday, she don't belong to anybody. She want to maintain Igbo culture and pastors are the problem. Friday, you need to be focused on making sure that you don't insult American. American have suffered a lot. Then she's inconsistent. You can, and now I know why you cannot predict her, because once the money comes in, she have to obey the last order, obey the last. So this is the message I just read out for you. Okay, this is from Facebook, Okay, now let us move to other thing, because I don't need to start reading all the comments, but you get it, is right, because many of us don't understand what she represents, and I believe with this thing that Adadama revealed about her, it is very, very clear that this is what she actually represents, which is very, very, very bad, very, very bad.
All be neutralized because they have killed our people enough, and we have listened up to say enough is enough. You can't come to our land and kill our people and go free. We will fight them until the 2nd of December and beyond.
Papa Smith, I see you. Papa Smith, I see you. Thank you for your comment, my brother. Thank you so much.
That you are supporting Nigerian government in any way, either in the Nigerian army, Nigerian police, Nigerian security, Nigerian immigration. The PM has said today, we are not against you, but if you wear the Nigerian uniform representing Nigerian government in Biafra land, you are going to pay the price, and you're going to pay the ultimate price for supporting a terrorist government that is in Biafra land. These are terrorists that kill our people, maim our people, burn our houses, burn our businesses, burn our homes in Biafra territory. If you are one of them, you have yourself to blame.
So my people, some of us, Emeka Madoka, well done, my brother, from Maloka, Spain. I don't know the name. welcome. Thank you. Okay, all the way from Spain. Wow, nice to see you here. Thank you. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not. So, one thing we need to take very, very serious is the next thing that, yesterday I told you what Methuselah said. It's just that the video was not all that clear. I have it here, but it was kind of, there was noise coming out from it. It did not record properly. He was saying that they need to start tracking people down. I hope you have watched that video, that our last stream here yesterday. They made it clear that they will start tracking people down in their country of their residence, to make sure that they lure them to be deported. And once they deport the person, they will also inform their organ in government to finish the job. Now, they have started it. One of our brother, I call him a brother because he's a neighbor person. I don't know him in person, so don't think that he's having meeting with me. No, he's a Igbo person, Igbo Biafra. But I saw the video today on the social media. Nobody sent it to me. I was lucky to see the video. I watched the video, then I said to save it. And I want you to pay attention to the story of this person. This is not okay. And the message that followed the video says, Biafrans, please see what our brother in South Africa is going through in the hand of one of the criminal members of the Department of Saboteurs, DOS, just for supporting our Prime Minister, Mas Amonekpa, Biafran government in exile, and Biafran Liberation Army. Do you understand? Okay, Emeka Ihanacho, I see you. Thank you for your comment. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not, and like this video. Welcome. So, remember, we were told by people that were working with them that in the ESN camp, after the kidnap of Matamaka, they started picking people one by one. Now go for fourth. Reduce the number of the commanders simply because they support PM. I was not among them. That is what somebody said about them. Do you understand? Now, let me see. I don't know if this video is loud enough. If it's not loud enough, then I will play it the way it is now. But if it's loud enough, I will flip the camera so that you will see the environment, how they went to this guy's house and scattered his house. Simply because currently, the same thing, because they will deny that the ESN, nothing happened, that the ESN is intact. I believe the story that our people have said, they told us about what happened after the kidnap of Masamakani to ESN, and why is it that immediately after the kidnap of Masamakani, it was so easy for governors to form a Bubago. Ask yourself, how do they recruit those Bubago people? These are ESN members. Do you understand? Now, hear this story.
You don't know now, we have this money. Yeah, we've been become 7 years. Now, you can never own, I'm like never. How did you have before? My name is I buy your car. You don't know, on your web, on your agent to web, on your buy. I want to remember now, I do your nearby. So when I feel remember.
That this man said that he had been living here for 7 years. This person, he have lived here for 7 years, and the agent that he got it out from happened to be an Igbo person. Okay. Then he moved to this place when South Africans started their xenophobia attack. For him to safeguard his life, he have to move to a place that could be more safer for him, so that they will not buy him because of xenophobia in South Africa. Now, this person that serves as the agent that gave him this house for 7 years, where he have lived in the house for 7 years, the person in charge, the so-called agent, who happened to be his fellow Igbo brother, okay, knows his house and noticed that this man, he said that the guy is a coordinator, IPB coordinator in this location, because this video, this is South Africa. With this video you're watching now, this is from South Africa. The man is living there. Now, hear the story. Because this guy turned against him simply because of what? You're going to hear it.
Never want to have something a month, I'm cheap. So, you live 7 years here. So now, nobody here. So, you know, you have to tell me, okay, that's going to problem to me here. I'm not support Simon Egger. I'm not support Simon Egger, I'm sure they have.
He said that he's paying 1,000 South African money, and is it 1,000 or 1,000 something? Then last month, the same guy came to him and said, "Look, you have to leave my house. Have to leave this house. Even the guy is not owing him more. You have to leave." Why? He said, "Because you are supporting Simon Ekpa." As if that is not enough, hear the story.
So, already smart now. What have you no good? Because I'm not going to me, I will mention that. I got here in the meeting and all the action with the Biafra. So, that I'm not about you.
So the man came to him again this month and said, "I hope you still remember what I told you last month. Because if you refuse to go out, I will throw your property outside." This man replied, "No, you cannot do that." That he kind of trying to show his own as a man now, that you cannot do that to a fellow man, that kind of thing. And he said, "Okay." Then wait.
So, man, that man, you know that man. That man is saying, you want us to come and kill you. It's your watch. I said, no, don't go.
So the guy already organized people because he said he went for a meeting and he came back very late. On his way to his house, one of the people that lives around there approached him and said, "Look, the person that rent this house for you, rent the house to you, is actually he told us to send you to judgment." Do you understand? And when the guy got to his house, he found out that the house, everything had been scattered.
Maybe 6 o'clock this morning. This man had bomb. Some Rebecca and sleep. I some came in for a sleep right and I got up by it. Some are doing a question, mother question, 1 year from that. Then I didn't mark a bureau better than street. To go my country. Ogama my country.
So the man called him very early in the morning to know where his whereabouts, and he asked the man, "Why is it that you are, gossiping, using his name to gossip in the street of, the area there where they are living?" The guy will kind of, before he know what is happening, the guy, he said he asked him this on phone, and he said, "Where are you?" He said, the guy said, "Okay, I'm in the street." When he got there, he slapped this man. Because he's not a young man, no. The person you're hearing his voice is not a young man, he's a mature person. And he has to use a bottle now to defend himself. And see, that one, started running. But the problem is that even the money in this man's house, the guy picked it and scattered all his property. What is offense? What is his offense? One, you are supporting Sam Lekpa. Nothing more. He's not owing him house rent. They don't have any issue, but because you are supporting Sam Lekpa. Do you understand it? So many people, because there was a guy the police acquired in Enugu State one certain time. Not the one they acquired before they acquired Igboja. There's another story. One guy, they said that he just came back from Dubai. That police, they called him accidental discharge. Rumor has it that the guy is not part of them, US, and somebody from IPOB is one that points hands on that man, and the police choose to send him to judgment. That is the danger of fighting for freedom for people who don't actually deserve it. Listen.
April. When I went to know, then we didn't never do it. I was on my yard now. Welcome to my yard. One makes you not come out of my yard. Bruce Rush would have been doing it. I would have go to the water mutation who the king of mutation to say. What's I need? The coming to Lego here, never 10,220 rand. How will I live? So, one of the good dog ship move. So, Ndigo. Only we remember what of them not about Simon Eber. We are a member of the Continental Abino. I'm on your Mondoba. It's local government. I'm Christian News. When you are one Nam the Kayan Nam the Kalish will forever. The economic and the move. Give me over. The government when I do the government produce what I produce. And I produce, I didn't complete that use the very city in the labor. You need another analysis. When you go to bed, I'm not joke. Somebody will done my growing. No, but I'm not happy. Oh, yeah, also film the way.
Okay. So you see, this is just starting point. This is just one of what they can do. Now, they normally say that they don't know where PM come from. Where did he come from? That PM is nobody knows his house, nobody knows his family. They know his house, they know his family, but they're looking for anybody that will serve as like his father, his mother, or his relatives. News has it that DSS went to PM's house in Ebonyi State. And when they got there, that was 2 days ago, according to the report. When they got there, they asked people, where is PM's mother? They said his mother is late. They asked, where, this is DSS, not IPB. Where is his father? They say his father is late. They said, where is his siblings? They say he don't have any sibling, that he is the only child. Do you understand? They turn back and go back to their base. Then a day later, which is yesterday, they came back. That they're looking for their house, structure that's owned by PM or his father's. They said that he don't have any house. Do you understand it now? Why DOS are so eager to where is PM? Where? It's not that they don't know. They are saying that he's a Fulani, just to see if PM will say, how can you people say that I don't? When even in late Ifayoba made that such accusation, accuse PM that he don't have any business in Igbo land. He just want to destroy people's business. You guys know that when he made that kind of claim, they are saying that simply because they want PM to, to be provoked and say, okay, do you have business more than me? Do you know that I have a house in Newi? I have a house in Lenugu. Do you know my house in Kas in Ebonyi State? Do you know my house in Imo in Owerri? You understand? That's all they want. Or my people are there in Biafra land. I have family in Biafra land. They are saying those things, looking or waiting to hear that PM cousin, his uncle, his sister, his father or mother or father, they will use that to see if they will control PM. But unfortunately, they have been struggling to have that kind of chance, and that chance is not forthcoming. So it's a very big problem. Now it is not clear to them that they don't have anything. They went back asking for structure, house. These people, these DOS people, they think they are smart. They said he don't have any. This guy is a Fulani boy. I'm telling you, he's a Fulani man. Sent to destroy an Igbo. They send him to destroy an Igbo. And in this Igbo race we are talking about, only few of you is the smart. Others namumu. Because others actually see what PM is standing for. What is that? Secret informations, things that matter for PM. So that things that matter to PM, so they can go after that for possible negotiation with the PM. Imagine if they say PM's mother is this or father is this, they will pick the person up. And the only demand is that PM should come back to Nigeria before they just like what they're doing to Master Monacan. People need to be careful. I don't watch it in IES. Because you don't need to wait. Somebody will pass threatening. Will start threatening you. One, and he's not even a threat. He put action towards that. You are waiting. You are watching. Another thing happened. You are waiting. You are watching. Come on. For how long are you going to wait to be a victim of that kind of wickedness? Because I call it wickedness. You cannot ignore freedom that you claim you are fighting for to demand for people's head for no just reason. Not that people die because you are fighting for freedom. No. People die because you want to stop freedom. How can you be proud enough to say that? Imagine today, Roger Okorocha and many other people are now calling for Master Makano's release. And these people don't bother to know. Why are they calling for release? Since you said that sit at home and this experiment, the Miget is not doing anything. So what are you doing? You think that by you going on the ground and keeping silent and waiting for They are not even conducting any prayer for Mazangano to be released. You don't do something politically to release him. You don't just use your brain to go through civil disobedience. You don't use that. You are not even allowed to protest anymore. Then you don't pray, like organizing prayer group to see if at all that is what will be, because you are handicapped, you can't fight, you can't do anything, and this is the only option you need to. You have to do something to release Mazamakan. Because if Mazamakan is being released today, you will hear them, then they have something to say. They will be waiting for everybody to start singing their praises. Mazamakan have been in detention for how long now? Even chief priest, Kubana chief priest, is now throwing his own support for PM for Mazdakan to be released. Okay, looking for Mazdakan to be released, which I'm not against that too. Don't get me wrong. I'm not against calling for Mazdakan to be released, but it is funny after all your garagara with Opus of them, and look at what he said here. Kobana. Okay, I hope you can see that. We ask for our dear in-law, let Ohamadike Nakwe Gente. Okay, let me start from this one. Those pleas from Owele Ndibo is all we ask for, our dear in-law. He's addressing this message to Okpabio because that is whom the Okorocha made that plea to. He made that plea to him. He said, "We are addressing. We are all we asking for our dear in-law because he called him in-law. Okpabio married to an Igbo woman according to what the Okorocha said in that video. Let Ohamadike Ndibo, Mas Namorekano, come back home. Come back home soon. It is almost 5 years now. We all have not had access to our hometown. You see, this is problem. Just psychologically, you must pay attention to understand why he's throwing his support. Let Ohamadike Ndibo go home. Come back home. Okay? Come back home soon. It is almost 5 years now. Not their holding Masman. Then he quickly poured out his own concern. It is almost 5 years now. We all have not you all, you yourself have not had accesses to our hometown. Only his release can restore peace back in our region. Only. Then you will hear somebody who said, remember, this man is the right-hand man of Hope Uzodinma. Kobana, look at this. Senator Babio, no. His name is, look at it, Kobana Chief Priest. Okay? Kobana Chief Priest. Agala Ike. Angela Ike, sorry, because the message is very tiny here in this phone. I have not opened my studio app to see the chat. And Wilson is here. I see he said PM Bo Aaron Nigeria and then this US criminals. They are mad. My dear, no be small. This man said that he don't have access to his hometown for 5 years now. That only his release will restore peace back in our region. You see why people feel that DOS don't want Mazanga to be released. Are you connecting the dots? This is not from Biafran government in Exile, cabinet member, or anybody that believe in Biafra. No, this is from Kobana Chipri, one of the right-hand man of the Fulef. This guy is in fact, he is the one playing dirty game for Hope Uzodinma. If he himself understand it, is it people in the US that will not understand it? This is to tell you, they all know the problem. They know what people actually want for. That only his release will restore peace in our region. We have lost so much lives and properties. We need to build back Southeast as soon as possible. Make una help us. We need to build back as if you have built it before. Did you? I mean, these people said you need to build back. You should say you need to build something. You have not built it before. You have not built it before. Who is keeping them on their toes to make sure that all of them? Do you think that politicians in Nigerian, this Southeast politicians, are shouting for massacre and release for because they went to church and the pastor or father, give someone and they touch their heart? Is that what you really think? You see it now? Oh my God. So you think that these people on Sunday service, they went to church, and after reading, as a Catholic because I'm a Catholic, after reading first reading, second reading, and gospel, and the priest decided to preach, the sermon hit them so well that all of them are now calling for mass and release because Holy Spirit touched them. You think that is what is playing out? When DOS are telling you stop sit at home, this is it. They want the thing that these people are struggling with now to be a free gift. Salah to them. You can just go and have convention. You see, you think they're happy that they brought the Ifai Oba, late Ifai Oba. May his soul rest in peace. They brought him back and started having, money him in Abuja. You think they're happy with that? Oh, if you made it is way benwe. Ubo samo dike nama ka molibia. No, if I now go, I say I go dia. If you don't connect this dot, you're on your own. It's not about supporting violence. It's not. This is something that you must do. You must. You don't want people to push you to war. And they push you one, push you two. In fact, even the war is now agitating against you, hitting him. You are going back to the wall. You have been landed on that wall. Even to this, the wall is not saying, this guy, don't you have hand? I'm the one suffering because each time they push you, you land on me. And you hear people telling you, oh, don't push out the wall. Oh. Wall that are so going to actually say, what to Guinea. Wall that are so going to actually say, what to Guinea can 81 is don't push the wall. If walls is to be human being, not all man can't sense. Because in that he didn't too much. I can't go back that don't look bim. Now wall as the wall or get push going to get back. Because his wall is not human being. If wall can talk, one man can't self. Can I say kin everything so all go like charging as we see. Every now and then, don't push out the wall. This day IPOB will match us. He got on that day. He got on that Jesus, I'm done. The day they will come. As if see, this thing is not about. It's not about driving joy, okay, with having issue or trying to preach violence or anything. It's not about it. It's about to preserve lives. You have to do something. You have to do something. Take, for instance, what is going on with Israel and Hamas. Just take, for instance. People from our place go to Israel for pilgrimage. That is where the religion Christianity actually based. Jewish religion based there. Muslims also have eye on Jerusalem. That is how important that religion is. It seems to be to the people of the world. Whether only Hindus and Buddhism may have different view of Jerusalem. But when Israelis are being kidnapped or hijacked or, this terror act they normally commit there, this Arab world normally perpetrate on them. When they take their people hostage, hide them and demand to release their own prisoner in Israel. What did Israel do? They say, no, we don't want violence. They care for the life of the people. You think they don't know that people will go for that? They don't understand it. But if they know, if they allow you because of fear of people going, that these people, the people that committed, will do more. So at the end of it all, you end up losing people without any balancing the equation. As simple as ABC. Anybody telling you otherwise from what I just said now is a part of people that are actually buying people. Because Israel, no, for example, when Iran attack, okay, I hope that this platform will allow me to say this because I don't want to have issue with the platform. Sometimes when you talk about this kind of issue, they will start censoring your words and all that. But let me continue. When Ndobhan and Israel, okay, decided to go after Israel. Now I'm talking about the recent one that Israel just reiterated though. I don't want to talk about the day of people are having concert in Israel that they made way they took advantage of that and commit one of the worst terror of the century. I'm talking about the recent one when Israel when they captured and eliminate some of the Hamas leaders, and Iran couldn't bear it. They decided to do one or two things, right? They attack Israel from airstrike. Israel waited for some weeks. Israel, no, they understand that if the attack keep on, if they ignore, because Israel, according to the claim, they said that it did not hit them the way Iran claimed that it will hit them or something like that. That they beat the rocket beat the Iron Drone. Now, Israel have to re-strategize on a counter attack. Do you know why? Why don't you ask yourself, even though Israel have already claimed that this attack did not get them well, they still go on to revenge. That revenge they decided to go is not because they derive joy in destroying things, but a way to set boundary, caution to the subconsciousness of people that are planning to attack again. If Israel is okay, let us just ignore all those things. It doesn't matter. You understand? Because after they don't hit us well. Then Iran will say, okay, we can do it again. After all, nothing will happen. You understand? They will not have the zeal to hit more. The more you keep silent, the more they will keep on doing. That is nature. If you don't force something, that's all I can do. Now, if you're an able person, you understand this proverb. If you don't force something, if you don't apply force, that thing will keep on coming. You may think that it will start by pum pum, drop pum pum. You say, only pum pum, I can manage it, no problem. Pum pum pum. You are sleeping, no problem. They will keep on adding more volume, until you start hitting you dum dum. By then, you will be crying. Take for example, when Boko Haram started, okay, Benue land was so peaceful, very, very very, very enjoyable. No attack in the eastern part. Remember, it was in the north. We were hearing it in the news. Oh, Boko Haram in the north, terrorists in the north. I hope you remember when people used to say that. Terrorists in the north, Boko Haram in the north, Al Qaeda in the north. All this not. After you mention the name, you say north. Because meaning that it's as if there's natural, restriction that give you boundaries they will not cross over. No, it must start from somewhere. Just like kerosene. Once you drop a drop of kerosene, it will start, penetrating, going, unless you do something to stop it that early stage. As long as you allow it, it will escalate. And after kidnap of Mass American, People that have that structure up there, none of us know any of them. Some of them are ghosts. Like the one they say they make a gift. I call him a make a ghost. I can't, nobody see your face, nobody hear your name. I don't have any personal hatred with him. But we need to say it the way it is because Igbo land, after all, enemies call you dot in the circle, that you a dot. And you want to use that dot to trade your sabotage, I mean, to do transaction, our ancestral land. Why we talk is not because we drive joy in talking, but we know that if you keep quiet, eventually our land will be involved in your soul shenanigans, your demonic plans of making me a president. Just have what is Ruga? Just give them a land, give them a portion of land in Opana. Give them just a portion of land from Opana. Now, do you understand? So nobody will take that from anybody. People that are smart and intelligent will fight problem afar before you get to your house. But when an insider is the one open, throwing door open, that's just the same thing that Fulani with us. I think they have a very strong video. Their voodoo is very strong because in the north, their border is wide open. Open. Then the same voodoo is affecting our own brothers. And they are technically opening the border for our own region to be invaded like they have succeeded in the north. When you talk, they say that you are trying to, you are segregating. They will be the first to remind you that you have somebody selling provision in the somewhere in Meduguri. So because of the provision shop, the entire eastern region become camp of Fulani, it's not even like Fulani in Nigeria. The annoying part is that people from Sahel, people from Niger, there's a video that I'm looking to lay my hand on. I watched that video from whose platform? Where did I watch that video? Where a Fulani man is a northerner is actually telling people, oh, that is Biafran child. Not God forbid, Biafran child, Biafran Unite. Okay, I saw that clip, but I was busy. I did not pay much attention. I would like to lay my hands on that video. I want to say something about that video. The man was telling people that in the this is just the recent terrorists they just inaugurated, which is now making it all 8 different brands of the 8 in the north too. And guess what? All of them will unite together and sit like this in the National Assembly to make law and enact law for you and police your state. Tell you to keep calm. The federal government is looking into that. Federal government started looking into that when it was only Boko Haram. They were still looking into it before Al Qaeda joined. ISWAP, okay. I can't even remember. I lost count. Wilson said Christmas celebration in Southeast is where Kobana chief priest season to make more money. He don't want to do it in Lagos. This is why he want Emerson Kanam to be released. It is for personal interest, not for pity. Of course, we know that it's for personal. That even saying anything about it because Biafrans are doing something to mount pressure to persuade them. Without the pressure, you think they will say anything? Rogers Okorocha, that is one of the, he was part and parcel of the governor, that he was part of the government Southeast governor that hosts Mazamakani in Enugu State. He is the governor of Imo State then now. Rogers Okorocha. Are you telling me that he's not aware? He's not part of the people that discuss on how to kill Mazamakani? Is that what you're trying to tell me? These are the people now. He knows everything about it. But Maazekai report. Good evening from my end. That is Obi Eze. Thank you, my dear brother. So, my people, I would like you to tell me what you think about this, because when you hear this kind of propaganda, trying to act as if people are so dundee, you don't have a brain. All of them. That is why like the video I played yesterday, saying that that his brother is in the army. So what again do you want me to believe? How can I take it serious when I already know that your brother is in the army? So it simply means that you are telling us to overlook everything because your brother is in the army. So that's why they would say, you are killing your people. You are killing your people. And you don't want to take that your brother to quit that profession for his life to be saved. So people should imagine you are fighting to save the life of your brother in the Nigerian army, going to kill other people, but you ignore the farmers, women and children that are risking their life, like priests, reverend fathers are being kidnapped and being tortured. Can you just imagine that? People who don't respect your religion. How many imam or full Muslim scholars, all those Shigumi and people like Shigumi and Co. How did you hear that? Have you ever seen any news that says that these people like them are being kidnapped or fired in the north? It's not possible. It's not possible. But in the West, they don't respect your religion. They see you as infidel. In fact, there's nothing they don't see as a human being. After knowing all those, and your name is James and John and Peter and Andrew. You are bearing Christian name, but you don't know how other people perceive you in one country. When you say something that not even to go, nobody says you should go and start invading people's land. It's that you should go and drag them out of their house and buy them. Nobody says that. Nobody says that Fulani should not live in our land. What we say is rent house in the city and live, do your business normal like every other person. But you see this ulterior motive of you having a empty land in the bush because you want to graze your cattle is laughable. Because others have tried it and they ended up in the IDP camp. So ignoring you is simply like it's just like accepting that we are fools. And any person inside that telling you otherwise he's the one trying to sell you out. There's no tool, you don't need any dictionary to understand what they actually represent. You understand? So back to Lizzie before I end. Let me play another drama again.
Nigerian government, the one Nigeria. Before one Nigeria would drink and have our massive. Only mara tagi amia. Because now, if we are born a woku, it's on attacking Nigerian government, the one Nigeria. Before one Nigeria would drink and have our massive Natikano. Hey, double agent. Call Lisa. Mbamanda has a deep what a bigger work and normal identity of this lady. Or has a deep what back to me. Never Yakumu can join the Anya. Mewapato be attack. Instead of getting can you join this nonsense thing for here? Come join the Anya Kapua Moko. Muma forgotten on the editor war. So I will not go there. The website that platform I have a Belati honor there. No one now put it. Hey, I never come against Simon. The one among one door and then the Chocoma attack, on him attack. Anybody owner follow. They will attack by this lady or Hannes and they will send her because they pay her for that. Why would you waste my time? Instead of moving it here. Come on, I'm going to join that together when the mouth stop speak out. China fight. Fight to opposition or opposition any governor owner. It's just why you go or fight like the person. Because all my case is here. And all my case I see you are school good English. What you school? I don't live and even with the body. My answer one draw. When what the man see
Never.
Never. Have you seen one day now who against anything on your answer is no. Have you seen one day who anything on was not only the senators and the district? If I had any governor, any senator to me attack, one of that Onya clause one of opposition and boy was a attack. They protect Kenya. Or you are all business. You know not about the Burundi. Some people who have got the Nigerian government look for the on their face. Some of our Yoruba opposition. In that you go attack. You see our business. If what you go win it on a Masaliano. You have proposed you make about a half of someone was trying Yanya. And when you give them a marrow, who bought my flies? I first up at all, give me attack.
Open enough.
Withdraw Nigerian army from our land. Withdraw the police from our land. Withdraw every army carrying security personnel under Nigeria from Biafra land. Otherwise, they will all be neutralized because they have killed our people enough and we are reason enough to say enough is enough. You can't come to our land and kill our people and go free. We will fight them until the 2nd of December and beyond.
Okay, my people, thank you so much for your time. We have come to an end of this live broadcast, later broadcast. Thank you for your support. And please, if you have not subscribed to the channel, do me a favor and subscribe. Okay? We are trying to see if you can get up to 1,000 subscribers here, but we are still counting. I think we are 600 and something. I think 660 something, if I'm not mistaken. So subscribe, okay? Like the video, and God bless you. See you again. Good night, good morning, good evening, depending on your time zone. God bless you all.